How are you, friends? By poet Shakil Ahmed. How are you, friends? Living on the bare bosom of this crowded inn, where liars, hypocrites, and soulless beasts only coexist like lion cubs of sacred den. Redolent hope with broken wings, jeers with disdain, driving men deep into the hell fire of misery. Men walk through the perilous maze of life, crossing thousand dunes and abysses, across the crumbling back of moaning planet. How are you, friends? Living on the back of this arid soil, where faith shatters like pellucid pieces of glass, pushing men to the brink of crumbling end, where shimmering light fades like bulge of waning moon, thrusting us deep into the ocean of menacing gloom. Endless whispers of love fade in the ripples of gushing wind, tearing bosom of men with its stinging thorns. Our flagrant deeds chase us like terrific nightmares of sinister and devastating nights. How are you, friends? Live on the back of this pestilence-stricken land, where breathless deaths amble in swift stride, dissecting hearts of men with its terrific blades. Wailing of bereaved souls spreads everywhere. Fierce anguish of orphan babies flutters in the sky, touching the feet of heaven. Hunger gleams in the eyes of million children, chasing food like phantoms of the darkest windy night, standing on the back of this treacherous bog. How are you, friends? Standing on the formidable scaffold, waiting for preordained time for a voyage onto the shore of eternity, leaving mundane dreams and wishes on the waft of morning breeze. Life is like bubbles of crystalline water, a rising moon destined to be faded as dying rose. In this transitory world, man only comes and goes, like the fleeting waves of flowing river, leaving behind twisting whirl of horrific moments, marches towards a perpetual gloom to bloom in elation. How are you, friends? Standing on the edge of valley of death, in a world full with the ravenous corona, shrill cry of bereavement mocks at disdain. The audacity of transitory mortal men, tears of parting breaks the silence of vexed God. Panic of dying humanity tolls the knell of ugly death. Rolling memories of broken men coming from inside in forms of regrets and pain, when awfully life stands on the shore of rebirth. How are you, friend? Are you still boasting of your fleeting beauty, standing on the edge of sandy shore, when gaping death sallies with its iron clutch, and no way to escape like besieged soldiers of alien land, where enchanting youth loses its magical charm, surrendering in the net of declining years? Unattainable longing of living forever like upright man wanes, rushing through the passage of fleeting time, dousing embers of cherishing fantasies of feeble race. How are you, friends? Groping in the swirl of embalmed darkness, without ray of light, without a streak of faith, in a strange world bereft of loving and hugging, where games of love are torn. Sleepless night fangs, misery visits each door as birds of prey. Moaning of winking stars floats in the wafts of night air. Stunning echoes of sacred wails pervaded over the sleeping earth. Infernal virus sketches on the pages of mortal destiny, leading moribund men to gasp for breath with wistful eyes. Let million suns dazzle the darkened sea of misery, touching the senses of numbing men and women with its lambent waves of delight, healing the maladies of mortal men, blooming countless roses of joy, pushing away tumult of distress from the orbs of dying men. Let love reigns the kingdom of helpless men, dodging terrible waves of unfurled ocean, painting life with captivated shades of bliss.